Today we are going to see the effect of dielectric in a capacitor. So last class we have seen what is a parallel pair capacitor and we have seen the equation for capacitance of a parallel pair capacitor. Now we will see what will happen to its capacitance if we insert a dielectric between the plates of the capacitor. So first we will see a capacitor. We can see a capacitor without a dielectric. The first plate is carrying positive charge and second one is carrying negative charge. Let D be the distance between the plates. Let A be the area of each plate. What is the capacitance? We know that capacitance of the capacitor C is equal to epsilon 0 A by D. This is the equation. Now what happens when we insert a dielectric like this? The same capacitor. This is positively charged plate. This is a negatively charged plate. I am going to insert a dielectric here. Not filling the entire space. Dielectric having a thickness T, I am going to insert. This dielectric has a relative permittivity or dielectric constant epsilon R. So I have inserted a dielectric in between the plates of the capacitor. Epsilon R is the relative permittivity or dielectric constant of the dielectric. Now the distance between the plates is small d. Now in the capacitor, in this region, in these two regions, we can say there is no dielectric medium, only vacuum. But here in this region we have a dielectric medium. Okay, we can write equation for electric field in these two regions. One region vacuum region, other region dielectric region. We can write equation for electric field. E is equal to sigma by epsilon 0. Sigma epsilon 0 is the electric field in the region not having dielectric, in the vacuum region. But in the region having dielectric medium, the electric field E1 is equal to sigma by epsilon 0 epsilon R. So we have got these two equations for the electric field. Since the electric field in these two regions are different, potential in that region also will be different. So what we can write? We can write the net potential between these two regions. Net potential V is equal to, again say it is V1. V1 is equal to potential in the region without having dielectric, means the air vacuum region, plus potential in the region filled with the dielectric. So I can write V1 is equal to V2 plus V3. V2 means potential in the region having vacuum, and V3 potential in the region having dielectric medium. So we can substitute. We know that relation for electric potential with intensity. What is the general equation? V is equal to E into D. This is the general equation. Substituting here we can write V1 is equal to, what is V2? V2 is equal to E is the electric field in the vacuum region into, how much vacuum region is there now existing? Total distance D minus T. So this region is equal, the length of this region, this region together is equal to D minus T. I can write E into D minus T. The electric potential in the region having vacuum plus the region having dielectric V3. What is the potential? The potential in the region is equal to electric field in the region, that is E1. E1 is electric field in the region having dielectric. V1. What is the distance? It is equal to T. V1 is equal to E into D minus T plus E1 into T. Okay, we will substitute E and E1 here. So potential V1 is equal to, instead of E I will write sigma by epsilon 0 D minus T plus, what is E1? Sigma by epsilon 0 epsilon R into T. Here we have sigma epsilon 0 is constant, common. We will take it outside, sigma by epsilon 0 into, next step D minus T plus T by epsilon R. Sigma epsilon 0 is taken common. Now next step we can write here, what is V1 here? What is sigma? Sigma is surface charge density, that is the total charge divided by surface area of the plate. That is capital A. Capital A surface area of each plate. Now I have sigma. Sigma is equal to we know sigma is equal to Q by A. So I'll substitute instead of sigma Q by A, then there's an epsilon 0. What's inside bracket? D minus T plus T by epsilon R. Now I will just bring it here. V1 by Q. What is V1 by Q? D minus T plus T by epsilon R whole divided by A epsilon 0. It is V1 by Q. Taking a reciprocal, what is Q by V1? Q by V1 is equal to epsilon 0 A divided by D minus T plus T by epsilon R. I have taken the reciprocal. So to get this equation, what I have done? I have substituted sigma is equal to Q by A by epsilon 0. No other change for the numerator terms. Now brought Q here, cross multiplied here. V1 by Q is equal to, in numerator we have D minus T plus T by epsilon R by A epsilon 0. Now taking the reciprocal. What is Q by V? Q by V1. We know Q by V, charge by potential, is called a capacitance. Now it is Q by V1. So this is the new capacitance after inserting the dielectric. I can give another symbol. Capacitance C1 is equal to, Q by V1 is equal to C1 is equal to epsilon 0 A by D minus T plus T by epsilon R. This is the equation for the new capacitance after inserting the dielectric. So this I will give equation number 4. So what's the difference between equations 1 and 4? Equation 1 is the capacitance of the capacitor with the vacuum between the plates. What is the equation? Epsilon 0 A by D. This is the capacitance of the capacitor after inserting a dielectric of dielectric constant epsilon R and thickness T. What is the equation? Epsilon 0 A by D minus T plus T by epsilon R. Okay, that is the equation. Now we will see what happens when we completely fill the region with the dielectric medium. So in this diagram we can see only partially it is filled. Now what happens when it is completely filled? When we completely fill, I will draw the diagram once again. This is the same capacitor as we have seen here. Same capacitor, same quantity of charge, negative charge here. D is the distance. Now I am going to fill the region completely with the dielectric. So completely, without leaving any space for vacuum, completely filling. So what is thickness? Thickness of, here T was a thickness, here also T. So when I mark T here, I can say T and D are same. So completely when we fill with the dielectric medium, what we can substitute? T is equal to D. Instead of T, I can give D. So what's the capacitance now? C1 becomes epsilon 0 A by D minus, instead of T I have to give D. D, again instead of T I have to give D plus D by epsilon R. These two D's cancel. What will you get? Epsilon R comes in numerator. So epsilon R, epsilon 0 A by D. Equation number 5. So compare equation number 5 and 1. Epsilon 0 A by D is equation number 1. What is new capacitance? Epsilon R, epsilon 0 A by D. So new capacitance becomes epsilon R times initial capacitance. Initial capacitance means capacitance of the capacitor without having any dielectric medium. So we can write C1 is equal to epsilon R times C. So the new capacitance becomes epsilon R times initial capacitance, provided here we have completely filled the region with the dielectric medium. What is the dielectric constant? Epsilon R was the dielectric constant. So we have splitted the region into two regions between the capacitor plates. One region not having any dielectric medium means vacuum. Potential we have written V2. Other region having dielectric, having a thickness T. The potential I have written V3. What is the equation for potential? Potential or potential difference equal E into D. Electric field into distance. Electric field into corresponding distance we have multiplied. So this is the effect of inserting a dielectric in a capacitor. So when we completely fill with the dielectric of dielectric constant, what happens to the capacitance? Capacitance increases. Epsilon R will be having a value more than 1. So capacitance get increased. So when we compare two capacitors, one capacitor with a vacuum between the plates, other having dielectric between the plates completely. So we can see that the capacitance is getting increased. So what is the effect of inserting a dielectric? When you insert a dielectric, capacitance gets increased. Okay, thank you.